Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. If you're getting ready for your US citizenship interview, this video will help you prepare the best. Today, we'll go over Part 9 of the N-400 form, which has 37 important questions and key vocabularies you need to know. Part 9 of N-400 form is very important, as it covers your background. We've made everything easy to understand. By the end of this video, you'll understand all the words and questions in Part 9, and be ready to answer them without any trouble. Thank you for choosing our channel as your partner on your US citizenship journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is alien? Someone who is not a US citizen. What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. Define support dependent. Paid child support. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone, instead of going to jail, such as community service. Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. What are examples of non-combatant services? nursing, cooking, or translation. Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is overdue? Late for a payment. Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. What is vote? To choose a leader. Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is crime? An action that breaks the law. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. Define associated with.
Connected to.
What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What is assault? To attack violently. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Define, obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. What is lie? Not true. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Define detained. Forced to stay. What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. What is offense? Minor crime. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. What is public benefit? Money from the government,
such as food stamps.
What is military unit? The official army for a country. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Define participate. To be part of. What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What is explosive?
Bomb.
Define deported. Forced to leave a country. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. Define
Insight.
to encourage someone to do something. Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is register? To sign up. What is the meaning of charged? Formerly told that you did something illegal. Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Are you a person, born as a male, who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define serve. To work.
To help.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define conspire. To plan with others. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. What is religion? A belief in God. Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
What is oath? A promise. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Define attempt.
To try.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is the meaning of engage? To participate.
What is alimony?
Financial support. Define disability. Limitations of ability. Define procure. To encourage someone. What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Define recruit.
To ask.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. What is conscript? To require to join. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Define illegal. Against the law. What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. Define, assist. To help. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is false? Not true. What is incite? To encourage. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. What is constitution? The supreme law of the land. Define, distribute. Give out. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. Define O.
Need to pay.
What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is claim? To say something without proof. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. Define obtain.
To gain something.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime under the law. What is combat? To fight in a war. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No. Define detain. To force to stay.